Hi everybody, John Locke here, and today I have this Chicago Duo wafer lock, and it's kind of a cool. This one's a push button. It's a pretty cool lock. It's a wafer lock, but it's got wafers on the top. You can see the bitting on the top, the bottom, and also on the side here. You can see this little side bitting. I think on the other side it does have some other wafers that are just key control type wafers. They're passive, at least I think, in picking. I think that they're 5 on bottom, 5 on top, 4 on the side, making 18 total to pick. And it is, I don't want to say it's a challenging lock, because in a lot of ways I would say this is a fairly easy lock to pick, because you can't really overset stuff. You know, the procedure for opening it is pretty straightforward, but it's a long pick because the sheer number of wafers there are, and you've got to go top and bottom. And for me, at least, the way that I'm tensioning it, I've got to switch tensioners, and then have to work piece by piece, pick the side, pick the bottom, pick the top, and then keep making my rounds to see if what's ready to be picked. Maybe I've lost something. Yeah, in terms of challenge, I would say not really challenging. I think you know, it's a decent lock. Definitely time consuming to pick though. All right, so yeah, I was using a dimple flag for the side pins. You can use a regular hook as well, kind of doing it sideways like that. I just think the dimple flag makes it a little easier to get on them. But if you don't have a dimple flag, you definitely don't need it to pick this lock. But if you do, I think it makes it a little easier. And I found the multi-pick number 4 to be a good size flag. And I can rest it right against this piece of warding in the front here, and use it kind of as a anchor point to steady my pin and to pick off of. So it's the perfect size for that. All right, so I pick side pins first. Now I'm looking for bottom pins. Get really nice clicks off of this lock. And just go down the stack, looking for anything that can be picked. And when you run out of stuff to be picked, you go to another place. So I'm going to swap tensioners real quick. Okay, keeping my tension steady. Oh no, dropped one of my tensioners on the floor. Let's see, I think I can reach it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, you will get counter rotation on some of the wafers. So tension just is enough, you know, light enough. I think it's medium tension, light enough that you can feel if it wants to counter rotate though. So that's my only advice there. Let's see. Just got a bunch of clicks off of the top. And I think that we're done there for the moment. Just checking one more time. Yep. So we're going to go back to tension on the top. Okay. And I dropped my pick again, or my tension tool. I think it's just the angle that I'm at recording. Didn't have this problem at all when I picked it off camera. So, okay. Go back to the bottom. And because you can't overset these wafers, it's really, you can just go and press down on everything. I mean, the ones that are binding are the ones that are going to set, but I'm not worried about pushing down on something that I've already set. I don't really have to keep track of the pick state, which is really nice for having 14 pins or 14 wafers that I need to pick, not having to keep track of what's set and not. Makes it, again, what I think makes this not a super difficult, although time-consuming pick. Okay, check the side again, nothing there. I'm going to check the bottom one more time. Get some really nice clicks on this lock. That was a big one on 2 on the bottom. And got a little core rotation. You get core rotation on this lock as well. That's nice. Okay. I'm going to just recheck my side pins since I'm here and I've got the tensioner in the top, which is the easiest way for me to do the side pins. I think I'm good there. I felt a little click on the side pin, so I'm just going to go through and do another check on the bottom pins before I swap tension again. Okay. Now, let's see if I can swap tension this time without dropping my tensioner. Wow. Wow, look at that, guys. It's amazing. Okay. Got another nice click on the top. It's towards the end of this pick that it gets a little frustrating because so much stuff is already picked. And so you don't get, at the beginning you get click, 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 click. At the end, it's like, okay, you swap and you get one little click, and maybe you feel like you're not making progress, but you absolutely are. All right, tension swap one more time. And check my bottom pins, or my bottom wafers. Okay, another click. Go through the stack again. And there we go. Got an open. Yeah, this is a fun lock. It's definitely different. I don't pick too many wafer locks, and for a wafer lock, I mean, this is definitely the creme de la creme for a wafer lock. I think I'm at least not aware of a more challenging wafer lock. It's cool design. I don't think this one is guttable. At least I don't believe it is. I'm not going to attempt to get it. Yeah, just going to leave it as is. But a fun pick, and yeah, a fun, interesting, kind of unique lock for sure. All right, guys, with that, I just want to say have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your week, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye for now. Hey guys, after taking another look, this is indeed guttable, so I'm going to do a partial gut here just to show the inside. So first I can just remove this screw here on the side. And Okay, whoops. And let's go ahead and open this up. And this should slide out now. And I can take that out of the housing there. And then we've got one more grub screw right here to take out. And then we should have access to the plug. So there we go. Now we can see the action of the key. Let's take a look here. We've got wafers on the top, and let's go ahead and give this a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is what I'm counting. Maybe I've missed something, but that's what I'm counting, 16. So interesting. I mean, it is guttable. You can push all the wafers up and take them out. I just don't want to do it. I'm not so familiar with wafer locks, and I just don't want the challenge of figuring out how to put this all back together. I know what the the wafers look like. Let's see if we can get a picture of. I'll just put one out a little bit. That's more than one. And they've got these little springs on them that I don't want to lose. Oh, there's 2 little wafers. I'll try to get that up. You can see 2 wafers came up. That's what they look like. It's full of those. And yeah, you can find pictures of the wafers online. But with the key in, you can see let's see. Right way? Yeah. Yeah, with the key in, they all line up nicely and able to rotate in the plug. All right, guys, well, there's a little partial gut at least, so you can see the inside of this lock.